Hi, I'm DrRedBull and welcome to my vlog, and this vlog is going to focus on the fallout between two aerodynamicists which were previously employed by Red Bull Racing, and they were poached by McLaren. And the two in question were Dan Fallows and Peter Peduru, two highly regarded, respected aerodynamicists. Adrian Newey rates them very highly, and definitely are accountable for Red Bull's recent success in the last 4 or 5 years. And it's been a massive fallout, but from Red Bull's side, the two guys, Dan and Peter, both joined McLaren, and both of them wanted to leave. Money wasn't an issue. It was the fact that the two couldn't work together. They're very high regarded. They're very talented individuals, but unfortunately, the makeup of the Red Bull's development team could not cater for those two. It was either one or the other, because they're both the same. They're both on the same sort of level, and they both couldn't work together for those reasons. It's either one or the other, like I said. So they both made it clear that they wanted to leave and go somewhere else and get the supremacy in that team, and whilst the other one stays. But unfortunately, both of them left, and they both went for the same team, realising there was now a void at Red Bull of this lead sort of aerodynamicist just under Adrian Newey in the ranks. And Dan Fallows wanted to stay. He changed his mind, and although he had agreed with Martin Whitmarsh with McLaren to sign for them, and Peduru was on gardening leave and has signed, Fallows decided to change his mind, and he thought, okay, well, if Peduru is going, then I'll stay at Red Bull, because they can now cater my needs with Peduru being out. Unfortunately, this is a huge sort of fallout. It hasn't helped with the deal being struck with Whitmarsh, who's no longer there at McLaren. That hasn't helped whatsoever. But yeah, there's a huge sort of war going on with Red Bull and McLaren. McLaren are very upset by it all. Ron Dennis has been questioning Red Bull's ethics, which is kind of rich coming from Ron Dennis himself, but we won't go too much down that road. And Christian Horner's kind of seen the funny side to it all. He's made a joke saying that you can clearly see McLaren are desperate for good aerodynamicists in their team, so he's managed to see the funny side to it all. But as it's looking now, Fallows is going to stay. Is this going to go to court? I very much doubt it. McLaren are threatening, but they probably won't. I think Red Bull might offer Peduru early, take him off gardening leave, and offer him to McLaren early so he can join them this year as a way of just nipping it in the bud and calming things down. But that is the background story between these two highly rated aerodynamicists. Thankfully, Red Bull are only going to lose one of them now, whereas before they was going to lose two. That's no longer the case, which is great news for Red Bull fans. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it's highlighted what's going on, which has been quite an interesting story. McLaren are really making a big deal about it because they don't really want to talk about what's happening with them on the track. Therefore, they're talking about what's going on off the track, which is a good little PR stunt, I must admit. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe for some more Red Bull content. Have a nice day.